We're back in with another video, guys. I just went golfing not long ago, so this is going to be a very, very fun one. I have a couple of tiers, just so you know. This one is called the Champs, which I think you already know who won a national championship. Made a national championship, which is Notre Dame, because they made it to the national championship, but sadly lost. Then we have made it to the top four, which was Penn State and Texas. Made to the playoffs, blah, blah, blah. A tier, B tier, C tier, D, F tier. I think you already know how this goes. My first ever tier making video, so let's get this started. A for Air Force, we can respectfully put them in a definitely C tier. Akron, trash. So, I think we already know where to put them, which, why can't I, okay, let me just try. Oh gosh, it's doing this again. Let me just, I hate when it does this, bro. It's like not even funny. There we go, finally. I got that, I literally got that removed, dude. I couldn't even get that removed, so yeah. Air Force, Akron's an F tier. Alabama, ooh, A tier. They didn't make the playoffs, but they're a respectful A tier. Appalachian State, C tier. Arizona, I'm pretty sure they kind of sucked, so they're D. First D tier of the day. First D tier of the day. They're made a playoffs team, so I'll just put them in C. Yeah. Army, B tier. Arkansas. These three teams are the B tier so far. So this is what it looks like so far, guys. So that's all. Yep. Good. It's good news. Most of this, okay, yeah. So Ball State too, but most teams so far with the most in a tier is like B and C. Baylor, well now it's B. Boise State made the playoffs, so yeah. They were in the top 6, but not the top 4. Boston College, B. We're gonna have a lot of B's, bro. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I could respectfully put these 5 teams in B. Yeah, BYU's an A. California's a B. High C. Well, I'm not putting it in order. You know what? Frick, I'll put them in B, actually. Central Michigan, F. I just don't like them. They suck. That's all I gotta say. Charlotte, I could put them in C. Cincinnati, C. Clemson, made the playoffs. Coastal Carolina, C. Got a good season. Colorado actually had a successful season. Colorado State, they were better, but not as good. Better. Okay, Delaware, reason why they're here is because they're FCS school team, which you probably don't even know who this team is, but I do. They're going to the FBS, which means they're going to have to play teams like these, like one of these teams, so I'll put them in D tier for now, because I don't know how good they're going to be. But in the FCS, they're actually good, so yeah. Duke, B, got cooked by Ole Miss in the playoffs. I mean, not playoffs, bowl. Eastern Michigan D. Florida International. They're D tier. The Florida International Panthers. Also, that logo sucks. It should have been the Panthers one, like the Panther. Florida, A tier. That's kind of like a risk take, but I'm doing it anyway. These 2 teams are F. We already know why these teams are F. It's pretty obvious. Fresno State, I love Fresno State, but I just gotta put them in B tier because they're not better than like all the other teams. Georgia made the playoffs. Georgia Southern, I could put this team in D, and yeah, Georgia Southern's a B. Georgia, the B tier is dominating with so much, which is not even funny. Finally, we finally get a we're probably just gonna see like teams for now that are like playoffs, make top 4 from like F tier. So far, C, Houston D. Their record was 4-8, so they sucked. Idaho, C. They're a pretty good FCS school team, and they almost beat Oregon. They put up a good fight against Oregon, not long ago, so they could probably have the potential. Illinois. Well, overall their record, they're not going. They're not. Well, they have to play Washington State and somebody else. I forget. Illinois. B. Oh gosh, there's so much B tiers. Indiana made the playoffs. So I gotta put them there. Iowa B. Iowa State A. B. The fact that they beat Miami, I have to put them in A. Sorry, Kansas State. Sorry, actually, no, not sorry for you, Kansas State, because you suck. Jacksonville State. B. James Madison. I guess I'll actually put them in A. They're just good. That 70-50 upset against North Carolina was just crazy. Kansas State, I'll respectfully put them in A. Come on, there we go. Kentucky, D tier. Liberty B. UM Monroe. C. Raging Cajun C. Nah, there would be, I think. LA Texas C. I know that. Louisville's a B. LSU's an A. Marshall's an A, I guess. Maryland's a D. Memphis, I gotta put them in F. I meant A. Miami's A too, I guess. We're getting more teams in the A tier, I guess. That's not bad. A's and C's are like close to each other. Miami OH B. Gosh, why is there so many teams in the B tier, bro? The least amount of teams in any type of thing is these three. F. This is the worst team of all time. I don't like them. They suck. Michigan is a fraud. No one likes them. They're the R word. They're R word. You already know what I'm talking about. I don't even want to say because I'm gonna get demonetized. But overall, they'll put them in B. But I don't. If I likewise, if this was a likewise, I'll obviously put them in the boo. But they're 8-5. They beat Alabama, so I guess B. Michigan State. I don't hate them as much as Michigan, but they sucked. Did they? Hold on. Michigan State record, college football 2024. Yeah, alright, they were 5-7, so put them in a respectful C. Minnesota's a C. Mississippi State was like the third worst team in the FBS. Missouri. B. Navy. B. Nebraska. B. Oh, there we go. Nevada. D. New Mexico. They beat some teams that I didn't expect them. They beat Utah State. They beat the crap out of their rivals, New Mexico State. And yeah, I'll put them in a respectful C. They deserve it. Yup. You already know where I'm putting them. North Carolina C. New Carolina State's a B. North Texas is a C. Northern Illinois, y'all might be like shocked, but I'm putting them in A. They kind of deserve it after that Notre Dame upset. Northwestern's a D. Notre Dame. This is where they gotta have to go there. Ohio. B. Ohio State. They're the national champions, like I expected. Or get Oklahoma. Actually, no C because yeah. F tier for them. Old Dominion. Yeah, C tier. I want to put them in B, but they're a C tier. They were 5-7. Okay. Ole Miss, I could put them there. Oregon, they made the playoffs, but got cooked by Ohio State. What the heck? Like, I'm using my finger, so it's kind of like exhausting my finger. Penn State top 4. We got a first top 4 team. Now we got teams in every single tier. So yeah. This is gonna be there's only gonna be one team in the champs, obviously. Dang, we're actually almost done already, kinda. Pittsburgh. Let me just see the teams that I want to put that I already need to put there. Let me find the teams that are F. There's one. Stanford. I don't want to put you in F. I actually kind of like respect you, but sorry, you gotta go in F. Your guys were 3-9. So you San Diego say you suck. No one likes you. Troy. I'll put them in D, I guess. Purdue. I did not know they were gonna be this bad. TCU. We'll put them a respectful A. So does UConn. UConn actually had a great season, so they deserve it. SMU made the playoffs. They got absolutely fried though by what's their name? Penn State. Alright, is there any teams that are F? Pittsburgh, Rice, Rockstars. No, I think that's oh, there we found one. There we go. Now I'm good, I think. Yep. Oh, Tennessee was a playoff team. I almost forgot them. I made a video earlier about it, but oh, sorry. But they I forgot they made the playoffs, but they lost, so that's why I forgot probably. Texas, they were another top 4 team. So they go with Penn State. Pittsburgh are C. Why? They collapsed. They lost they were on a 6-game winning streak or something. Rice, C. Rutgers, B. Sam Houston, C. What did I just, San Jose, did I just put San Jose? Nah, they were B. Yep. South Alabama. What is going on? Okay, B, A for the one and only Syracuse. They beat the ultimate Miami Hurricanes. Temple, respect, D, low D. Probably the worst team in D, if I'm assuming. I feel like UAB and Troy and the other teams are better, if I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if they're better than I don't know if Delaware's better, but actually maybe they're FCS, so they probably are a little worse. Probably are worse. But I will say Delaware's better than all of these teams that are Delaware's oh yeah, I'm definitely better than all of these teams. So, well, actually, here's the thing. Oh yeah. Well, actually, they were good. So I'm gonna put them in B, A, Y, because their FCS team, they actually did good. So they have to go with the A tier. But if I'm talking about if they're playing against FBS, D. They'll only like a couple of games. B. Texas State, B. Texas Tech, B. I'll actually put them in A. Nope, B. UCF, D. UCLA, C. B. Oh my gosh. C. D. C. Not B, actually. B. C. B. C. Didn't they beat? No, they almost beat it. They almost won. C, B, C, and F. There we go. So, this is my ranking, ladies and gentlemen. Ohio State, the champs. Notre Dame made it to the national championship. Made it to the top 4. Penn State and Texas made it to the playoffs. These teams. Alright, I'm about to be done. I'm about to end the video. Alright, these are the A teams I respect. This is the B teams I respect. I don't respect you, though. You, I don't respect. I respect these C teams to make it here. I respect these D teams to make it here. Well, except for Michigan. Well, I don't know. The only team I don't respect are the Michigan teams. Central Michigan. Out of all the teams, I like the Michigan team that I actually don't hate is Western Michigan. Yeah, I respect this. This is definitely perfect. So yeah, guys, subscribe and yeah, so see you guys later. Peace.